old business, item A, discussion and consideration of Closner equipment preliminary site plans.
Hi there, I guess we're supposed to speak, or do you guys just want to take a look at what you got?
Yeah, you'll come to the podium if council has questions, or if you have any
JB, come on up.
comments to make.
Mr. Beecraft, I'm going to give you this with my name and phone number so we can talk about the code thing later, because as soon as we're done, we're going to take off. As you folks know, on the committee, council, we've got these drawings that we presented to you guys, and they were submitted for preliminary approval a couple of weeks ago to the city council, and we did receive that preliminary approval. So now it's here just for your eyes, and to let us know if you're good with it and you'd like to continue on. If you have any questions, feel free to ask while we're here, and we'll answer any way we can as best we can.
Planning and zoning,
Yeah, and this is J.B. Closner, and I am Mike Ainsley. Sorry, I'm with the architectural firm that is working on the project. So.
I was looking at these and seeing that you have a 2,000-gallon propane tank and a 500-gallon diesel storage tank
On the
set out back.
on the materials list, yes.
Yes. Is that above ground or below ground storage tank?
It is an above ground tank, right? And that is the ultimate, if you see the estimated future consumption of 2,500 gallons, as I understand it from the client, that is a 10-year goal. So it's not the immediate need. The immediate need would be the 1,500 gallons that you see listed to the left of that column in the present consumption. So the intent is to put the proper size tank that they're going to ultimately need, in their opinion. So
the only reason that I ask is Article 5.06, flammable liquids in our city ordinance. And Julie, you're here on 506.003 and 5.06.004. It states that it's unlawful to store any liquid petroleum gas within the corporate limits for liquefied petroleum. And as far as storage in outside above ground tanks, it says that flammables or combustibles are not to be stored. Has that been changed, or, because I got this off of the city website just the other day.
Jill, can I address that?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure if Julie was here at the time. August of 14, Chapter 5, which pertains to a lot of stuff and things within the fire department, that was one paragraph that was changed. And I'm not sure what it was changed to. And I think they're in the process of getting that to Franklin.
Okay.
To update, but I'm not sure. Do you know, Angie, what did it go? I think, if my memory serves me correct, we referred back to state requirements.
Okay.
But I'm not sure of that.
And the only reason is I was going through these previous, the ordinances, and I had run across that, and then whenever I looked at your plans, I had seen that that was on there.
Understood.
So.
Yeah, the tank is a self-contained unit that is a UL rated tank, and it has a dual wall. So in order to avoid any spills or containments, it's a self-containing tank.
Right.
And then I think it comes with a prefab base as well that should any of the fuel spill, if there was one to occur, would be contained in there and allow the client's workers to some time to contain and clean up. As far as the flammability of the product, I'm not sure the burning point of diesel fuel, but I do know that it is less than the petroleum products, and maybe one of the firemen could answer if they know the exact flammability point. But I think petroleum products, such as gas that you put in your car, it's fired, as you know, with a spark plug, and it takes a flame to ignite, and it does generate a lot of heat and flame. With diesel, it works under compression, and heated air is what ignites the fuel and causes the explosion. So I would expect that it would be very unlikely that we'd have a fire event. Not to say that it couldn't happen, but the chances of it happening would be a lot less than just regular petroleum tanks.
What is the separation between these tanks?
Code required separation is minimum of 150 feet. I think we have the tank placed just over that, away from the building. So, and it is isolated, and it is near the property line, and also well away from the neighboring property buildings as well. So we've taken care to stay outside of that zone and consider our neighbors as well. So.
Thank you. That was the only questions I had.
Sure. Yeah.
Michelle, is that correct that we took the propane subject to state requirements?
I think it's we said the International Fire Code or whatever
Yeah,
was the
fuel and
most
gas.
current version
Yeah,
adopted.
fuel and gas, yes, ma'am. Yeah. And the propane is needed to heat the building, because there is no other way to do it out there. And it's a liquefied petroleum product, and it is adjacent to the diesel fuel, so in the event of a fire event happening, it would all be contained or within that same vicinity, so the gentleman in the fire truck would have to go around the whole site to try to find it. I think it's pretty easy to find it there, so the intention is to keep as far away from the buildings and occupants of the building as possible and maintain as much safety as we possibly can concerning the products that are being used. And again, it's a liquefied petroleum, and it's also going to have a UL-rated containment vessel as well. So.
And you feel it meets the International Fire Code?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yeah, we don't do anything without code, because if we did, I wouldn't have a job. My boss's license is on the line. So.
Okay, well, I mean, if there was an issue, we could go ahead and address it.
Sure, and we'll address whatever items you need us to during the plan review process as well, so it's not a problem.
Any other questions for them? Okay, do I have a motion to move forward with the preliminary site plans for Closner equipment?
I'll make a motion to move forward with preliminary site plan preparation.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? It's unanimous.
Cool. Well, we'll see you guys in a month when we submit for permits. Very good. Thank you very much. Yeah.